Well, we're here at Centennial Park in Valemount with Ryan Dyck, who is the candidate for the People's Party of Canada for our region here. And you're here for the Freedom Rally, and thanks for coming.
No, it sure is a privilege to come out and to participate in this rally. You have some incredible people here with some deep insight, and it's been amazing to see people's genuine hearts for the community and their desire to see reconciliation in the community. We had a lady with her story from an Aboriginal perspective, and it was powerful to see just the community starting to come together and recognize that the government isn't going to heal and bring restoration to the damage that's been done through the COVID season, and that this vaccine passport is causing further damage. And it's just been just powerful to see. I'm sure they'll be posting, and it'll be worth your time watching.
Okay. Well, let me ask you, first of all, is this your first foray into politics?
It sure is, yep.
Okay. And why did you decide to make the jump?
Essentially, I was watching the government make changes very quickly and rapidly and irresponsibly over our nation, and seeing the future of my children eroding quite quickly, to be honest. I have 5 kids, and number 6 is on the way. And I'm looking at that thinking, you know what, if I don't stand now, my kids' freedom is going to be concerning. We'll just put it that way. And I was looking at the other parties and where they were standing on things, and I grew in concern that a lot of the other parties are not going to take a stand for our freedom. They're going to allow the provinces to do what they do, and they won't put their foot down on issues that are matters of our Charter of Rights and Freedoms and our constitutional rights. This is a federal matter, and none of the other parties see it. And People's Party of Canada was approaching me about running for them, and I decided to take the jump and take a stand for freedom in this crazy hour.
Okay.
Honestly, there is some seriously concerning things that are going on with our government. I just read the other day, it was a report on, speaking of ivermectin, okay, I've talked to doctors, I've talked to journalists. It's suicide for anybody to talk about ivermectin, but I don't have anything to lose, so I'm going to talk to you about it. Essentially, in 1987, it was approved for human consumption. Okay, 1987. It's been prescribed 4 billion times to humans. Okay, as an antiviral and as an anti-parasitic drug. In 2015, it was deemed by the World Health Organization as the magic bullet for global health. Before this whole thing became a thing, and we had just heard that there was a virus in Wuhan, and there was this picture that came so clearly to my heart, and I didn't honestly understand it at that time. I'm not trying to be religious on you, I'm just telling you this is my experience. I didn't really even know what it was. I just heard there was an outbreak of something. And this picture came to my heart, and it was these cattle in a chute. And there was a concern in my heart when I saw it. And what I knew was if the cattle were wise, they would push the fence over. But where they are going is bars of iron. And I think we're starting to recognize that that's a pretty clear picture of what we're experiencing. And honestly, as I was driving here today, something else stood out to me as significant is that the chute is tapered, and we're getting narrowed down into this really tight space, and people are panicking because they feel like the only way out is ahead, and they want everybody to get vaccinated because that's the way out. It's not the way out. That's not the way back to the old normal. That's the way to the new normal that we're recognizing is a disaster. So, with whatever you have to stand, and to be an agent for change, to stand against the protocol, against the division. I'm asking you to stand.
In addition to all the things you've discussed, what do you think you can bring to the region and to this area in particular, Valemount and McBride, the Robson Valley?
Honestly, my primary issue is the big elephant in the room of massive amounts of government overreach. And something I didn't mention in the video over there is, in our province right now, we had a state of emergency that is required for them to enact health mandates, but it was fires that put us into a state of emergency in August, and our provincial government chose to use that as an opportunity to put into place COVID mandates, which is irresponsible government abuse of power. And honestly, that is the big thing that I see as a need to address. There's many other platform issues. I'll be doing a platform discussion later tonight in Valemount, but yeah, that's my primary concern.
Okay, well, great. Well, thank you very much for coming, and interesting for people to hear. Where will you be tonight? Do you know?
I think it's just actually going to be here at the park. I'm not. I just came and they're organizing it, so okay. I think there was flyers out, and it's on Facebook and Twitter. So.
Okay. Well, best of luck in the upcoming election on Monday.
Awesome. Thank you so much.